Alright, hello, my name is Raider, and in today's video you are seeing me complete my get a win with every single gun challenge. For this episode or video I will be using the AUG. This was the class setup I was using: the monolithic suppressor, the 622mm long barrel, 5mm laser, Merc foregrip, and the 5.56 NATO 30 round magazine. So now I don't exactly know how to do this because I've never really commentated over a video before, but before we get into it, if you guys do enjoy it, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and check out the description down below for more wins with every gun. If you check out the playlist down below, you will actually see every single gun I've got a win with. Now, the AUG is a modular, fully automatic, configured for mobility and close range combat. That's what the gun's description is, and I do love the AUG. It is a good gun, but there are a few downsides, and one of its downsides is its ammo. You have 3 attachments for the ammo category. You have the 32 round magazines, you have the 5.56 NATO 30 rounds, and you have the 5.56 NATO 60 drum magazine. Now, as you can see, I am in prison. I landed prison because I was just AFK. I was getting myself a drink, and I loaded into a game. Wasn't expecting it, to be fair. I would never really land prison because it's not ideal for a Warzone match. I don't really like landing here, but it did work out for me, as I did get my loadout early, as you will be able to see in this footage. Now, to get back to the ammo, you have got 32 round magazine, 30 round magazine, and then you've got a 60 round magazine. The 30 and the 60 rounds are 5.5 NATO rounds, and the 30 round magazine is not enough ammo, and the 60 is plenty of ammo. However, it makes you slower than a snail on a Frenchman's plate. I've tried many things to keep the ADS speed up, keep it fast. I've put on the tac laser, I've put on stocks and rubberized grip tapes and stuff like that. However, it just wasn't really that great, and that fight was very close, and it was too bad on how close it was. But I ended up just going with the Merc foregrip and the 5.5mm laser for my AUG. As you can see, I got my loadout. I got it pretty early on. I'm happy about that, but as I'm getting it, I feel like I'm going to get sniped, but thankfully I did not. And as you can see, I got my restock class by accident. On my way out of prison, I hear the contract, look at my map and see that it's bounty, so I decide to pick it up. And one thing I don't like about solos are picking up bounties and being third-partied all the time. I don't like this player here because when he got a bounty, he chose to stay in a building, and it's just not fun because most of the time it's just bad and it doesn't work out for you. But I decide I'm going to line up my truck and jump on my truck to get in the window, but he jumps out, and I'm lucky enough to get a few of the headshots, to causing him to get down straight away and easy. I got $8,400. That's enough for a loadout, or what, 3 UAVs? I pick up his dead silence, and I am about to go outside to buy some UAVs. I think I do. Do I get it? I think I get. Yeah, I get a kill streak from this chest, a shield turret, and I'm just like, do I want to keep it or do I not? But I think I do keep it for whatever reason. Do I? Yeah, I keep it. Don't know why I keep it. I should have just swapped it, as it's just. It doesn't. I mean, it's good. It doesn't. It's not bad, but it's not good. So I've gone to port and picked up that bounty, and I'm just on my way there when it gets killed for me, and I just don't like that. I'm just upset because I wanted the money. I got money, but I wanted more money because I'm greedy in this game, and I at this point in time, there you go. Got him, easy. You could just see they just shred people. But at the time, I wanted to get another loadout, but instead I got myself a UAV, and I should really change it. So I just chuck it down and buy another UAV. I start running towards the nearest person, which was inside the building that my friend calls the Owl or something like that. And it's pretty cool. I like it. So I'm just making my way there. I marked someone else, and I'm just marking the bounty because I realised it's on the bottom floor, and I could get the bounty, go up, and shoot him. But I start crossing the road, or I'm about to cross the road, and I see his like head just pop over, and then he starts to jump off, and he jumps off, as you can see. Start lasering him. Well, I say lasering him, and I just completely missed almost every single shot. So I see this dude, start shooting him. I did sadly pop my dead silence, like before the clip started, and I'm just chasing him, and he turns around, and I didn't realise he turned around, so I just lose a bit of armour right there. Not happy about that, but I plate up, and I wait at this. Loadout drop because I know there's a dude wanting to get it. So I start to hear this dude snapshot, and I'm like, okay, good, I didn't get hit by him. But I shoot him, I get him down, and I'm frustrated that I didn't get the kill because he's got a self-res. So I throw some thermites up top to hopefully get him. But as I'm running away, I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to get this bounty, then I'm going to get on top of the roof in hopes that the bounty lands on him. But it doesn't. So from here I check to see if the roof is clear. It is, and I make a run for it, going up top to on top of the building. Now there's a cut there, and I just see him on top of the building, so I just shoot him and I laser him, and I'm happy about that. Oh, so I've now got a spectator. Oh no, never mind, I don't. I did have a spectator for a long time in this game, so I thought that might be where it started. But I pick up his armor satchel, I've now got armor, and I've now got a barricade. I've cut it out, but I bought 2 UAVs, I popped one straight away, and I've got one in my back pocket. And I'm thinking, okay, there's many people here, so I'm going to climb this building, and hopefully I've got high ground so I can shoot them. But sadly, they had different ideas before they started murdering each other. Climb this ladder, and I see the loot on the ground when I jump onto this building. I'm like, god damn it, there's one kill I've missed. And I think I see someone running, and I hear them break some windows. So from here, I'm getting ready to fight, and there he is, just obliterated. He had no armor. I started looting the building until I heard I heard a hostile dropping into the area. So I look at my mini-map, and it shows him being on the roof when I had the UAV. So I'm just like, okay, I'm going to wait it out, and then I'm going to test to see if I've got restock. Now, before you say anything, I feel bad for doing this. It feels scummy, but I hear him drop down, and I look to my right, and I see that I've got restock, and I'm like, okay, I can just stay away from the heartbeat sensor now. I notice that there's a dead silence in here, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to get my truck, I'm going to put this trophy system on top of the truck, run back for the dead silence. After I get the dead silence, I go up to the fire station and buy UAV, call it in, and I buy another one. I am looking at my minimap, and I just see that no one is around, so I'm just a tiny bit annoyed. So I just start driving towards the zone until I see it, until I see all of them pop up on my radar. You want to do 3, 2, and 1. There you go, all of them are right there. So I'm just driving, and I get stuck in this car, and I'm like, what the fudge? And I got that one viewer, he's probably thinking the same thing as well. I just got stuck on the truck for no random reason. I have no idea why I got stuck on the car, not the truck. So I'm just driving, and I think, you know what, I'm going to just jump out now. So, as you can see, I jump out, call in my other UAV, I hear him, so I pop my dead silence. I'm running, and I hear the new shotgun, the Jack 12. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm in trouble. Check inside for there, and then he's hit. Luckily, I caught him off guard, and I finish him. As I'm looting this person, I remember that there was 3 people here. So I killed one, he killed another, and then another person jumped down. I'm thinking he's going up top, so I was like gonna catch him off on the roof, but then I see him and I get lasered by him, and sadly I get sent to the gulag. 2.5 minutes later I get let out of the gulag as no one got killed, and I am on 8 kills, and I'm sad that I couldn't have the chance to make it 9 in the gulag. As I am jumping down, I am just looking, I'm like, where do I go? What do I do? I don't know. I'm just checking to see if I could get back my loot, and I couldn't, so I start flying away until I start hearing firing on my right, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm just going to land on fire station, loot fire station, and get myself a truck. As I'm going down, I notice that there's someone on top of the bank, and I'm like, okay, definitely fire station. Start to jump down, and I start to get shot by him, and I'm not happy. So I pick up this kilo, and I jump down, and I'm just going to wait for the next zone to come in. So when it does come in, I get in this truck, and I start driving around. I'm thinking, where on earth am I going to go? Where is there going to be loot? And how am I going to do this? As I'm driving, I noticed the amount of vehicles that were on the road, because there were 3 vehicles. You got these 2 vehicles, and there was a truck back there. So I'm just thinking, do I want to go in there? So I'm scouting out to see if there's anyone in there, and there's not. I crash into a tree because I'm just bad at driving, and I notice that these 2 people have got the same skins on their truck. And I'm trying to get away, but I feel like they're chasing me, but they were not. I just thought they was being paranoid. But because there's no one in here, I decide I'm just going to get out and just hop in and just chill out. So I close everything, get some armor because I only had, well, I had 0 armor, and I've never really used the spotter scope before, but it's proven to be quite handy now as I didn't see anyone, so I felt pretty safe while using it, and I was just looking if there was any cover in the zone, and there was not. This zone was probably the worst zone for a game to end in. It was just bad. So as I'm waiting, a loadout comes, and I'm like, yeah, I'm so happy about that. So I just get in the truck straight away, and I start driving. And I saw many loadouts drop, so at this point in time I'm like, okay, I've got to be quick, I've got to be fast, I've just got to get my loadout and dip. So that is what I do. I grab my second class, my restock class, and I notice that there's another vehicle on its way, so I try to get high ground for when it gets low ground. I jump out, I throw a thermite, and I manage to miss, but I just fire, I get the kill, and I'm like, yes, okay, that's that dude gone. Hop back in the truck, wait for the vehicle to explode, and I go down to get his loot as I'm low on ammo myself. Loot up, and I regrettably pick up this dude's trip mine, and then I realise I didn't have anything to pick back up. So I've just got trip mines from now on, and I wasn't happy about that. I start just driving around as I don't know what to do in this kind of foresty area of the map when it's final zone, because it just sucks, especially if you're only using a dual pistol and an AUG. It just sucks. But I decide I'm gonna go down here. I think I see someone. I don't. It was just a log, and I start to get shot at by a dude in the house. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna back down the building, and I'm going to get him. But as I'm going down, he gets attacked by someone else. As you can hear it, shotgun, yep. And this gets me scared because only idiots use fire breath shotguns. At this point I was panicking, I was just missing, but luckily I managed to get him, and I'm happy that I did. At this point in time, I'm thinking, okay, I wish I wasn't doing this challenge. I wish I had a sniper, or I wish I had an assault rifle for the longerish ranges. And I pick up this dude's riot shield for cover. I don't plan on getting a kill with it. I just plan on having it for my own safety. But as this zone is widely in the open, I decide I'm going to let everyone else fight, and I'm going to get in this truck. I look to my left just to see if I can see anyone, and I don't. And I notice that this dude's on this hill. I try to ram him and run him over, but sadly I couldn't, and he shoots me, and I'm scared now. I'm panicking. Throw that again. I jump out, laser him, I have to jump around the corner, and shoot him. He's dead. I've got it. I'm moving the truck once more to get a better place in the zone, check behind me, make sure that there's no one behind me, and for whatever reason, I use this armor box. I don't know why I use it. I had 8, and I've still got 8 after using it. I've got a turret, and I'm thinking, okay, I might have to use that later on, but, you know. I get attacked by this dude with a thermite and pink tracer rounds, and I'm like, crap, he just blew up my truck, I can't get back in my truck to leave. So I start to retreat. That's where I get shot from the back. I notice this dude in front of me, and I'm like, no, I'm pinched. But it's a 1v1v1, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna have to take down both of them. And right now, I'm praying for the zone to be good on my behalf, and it is. It is, as they need to push me. Well, the dude to my left needs to push me for the zone. I get in the vehicle to get like a better placement in the zone, or you know, a better place. So I start to drive, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna get in this vehicle, but I start to get shot at. I'm like, no, I need to jump out. Throw a stun again, go to shoot him, but he gets taken out by someone else. I see him, I'm like, okay, this dude's dead to rights mine. I go to use the turret, and I'm like, no, that's just a stupid idea. So I'm shooting, break his armor, bam, dead. You can actually see in there I hesitate midway from shooting him, so I go back and cover. But the final bullet I fire is the bullet that kills him. I'm very happy I got the win. This has been the AUG for Call of Duty Modern Warfare. If you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Check out the playlist on the right of the screen now for all of my Call of Duty Modern Warfare Warzone wins. And check out the video on the left where I'll be using the P90 in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed.
GG everyone. GG.
Adios.